Hey, what's going on, guys? I am here in therapy. I am here with my therapist, and I just wanted to make a video to get a couple things across when it comes to therapy. And a lot of people that know me already know that I speak about therapy just like nothing. Like, oh, I'm about to go to the gym. Oh, I'm about to go to therapy. I just speak about it like that, and a lot of people find that surprising, especially knowing I guess the type of person I used to be, and I'm probably the last person you would expect to go to therapy because you, for a variety of reasons, whether it's because of things I've done in my past or because the type of person I guess I say I am, whether that's in a positive way or a negative way. I guess maybe a smile hides a lot. Not saying that I'm in pain because I feel like I just came here for mental gymnastics, so to speak. But yeah, I'm here, and before I pass it on to my therapist, because I just want to interview him real fast, I just wanted to say a couple things regarding, I want to say, basically, people from the hood. Just whether you're a gangster, thug, a hustler, like no matter who you are, I don't even care. I don't care. You call yourself a hood rat. No matter what you call yourself, basically for that type of demographics. Because other people, I'm not gonna say who, because everybody knows. Already know about therapy, already know, some of the benefits of it. Sometimes it's just hearing somebody from a different perspective that doesn't really know you could tell you some things that you didn't even know you were in it. Like, standing back for situations give you the perfect point of view, and it's hard to stand back for situations when you are the situation. And so basically, I'm just gonna talk to my therapist real fast about what he does, what's his objective, and then afterwards, I'm gonna basically say what I take back out of it. A couple things that I want to say. Another couple things I want to say before I pass him on is stuff that I go through. It's pretty much just big time anxiety, PTSD, no matter what you want to call it, and primarily just from running the streets doing stupid things, and then just my own ignorance and stupidity, and thinking some of the things I've done is either gonna get back to me, or just the lifestyle I was living, just pretty much the running on the hamster wheel for a while, and people think it's easy to get out of it, and it really isn't. Whether it's like some people think, oh, I've seen this is my fifth dead body I've seen, this ain't a problem. It's been like, yeah, maybe it is a problem, and you just don't realize it is a problem. You just, because you ignore it so much, and that's pretty much what we're trained to do, whether it's the Latino community or the black community, any other community, come to kind of think about it, but some more than others. And okay, but without saying anything more, I'm gonna pass on my boy Glenroy Bristol.
That's moi.
All right, there you go. We on.
What's up, world?
All right,
Glad to be introduced by Mo. I'm an unconventional therapist, as you can see, because I'm putting myself out there because I'm a real person in a sense. And to me, I think everyone can do with some self-assessment from time to time. So though some may see therapy as dealing with sickness more so than life, I see that everyone is dealing with life from a sick perspective, put it like from that perspective. My definition of therapy is really helping people to help themselves, to free themselves from themselves. What I mean by that is, I think we are all, from birth to where you may be now. I love what Bob Marley say, emancipate yourself from mental slavery, because none but ourselves can free our minds, because that's where you operate before you even manifest anything. So for my intervention in people's lives is to really try to help them to free themselves, from all of the adversities and the traumas and the things that comes along with just life. And then hopefully by giving them perspectives, I normally use a cognitive behavior therapy, which is dealing with how we think, how we process life. And it's been very successful for me and the clients who I see who are trying to better their lives and may not know how to think about the changes that they need to apply to themselves. So that's what I do. I use any interventional methods. I more so look at people holistically, because I believe you cannot fix anything from a slant. You have to look at the whole person in all aspects, whether it's nutrition, whether it's your thought process, the negativism in your world, or the positivity in your world. So, in a sense, short, it's really to help people help themselves to assess and be aware of their world and how they're engaging with adversity on a daily basis. I like to tell folks, adversity is life, and life is adversity. So that means we're all can be empathetic that we're all struggling with the same things, just on different levels. So I normally don't see my clients as people who are sick. I see people who are not informed or aware of their condition or how they deal with life on life terms. So that's what I would say as an intro.
All right. You heard the man. All right, I'm back. All right, now one thing I'm just gonna say is my take out of this particular therapy, because it's not one size fits all. It's like, you know, certain therapists help out a lot more than others, and that's, I mean, it's like anything. It's like how many trash teachers we got. I want to say, you know, 6 out of 7. And I know some teachers are gonna get mad I said that, but it just all depends. But pretty much the biggest takeout I got out of therapy is just holding myself accountable for a lot of things that may have been my fault to begin with, because a lot of things are your fault, and if it's not your fault, I mean, you still got to take responsibility for your part in that, you know, situation. And it's all on you. How you deal with things is all on you. Like, you ever met that calm person who just did 10 years in jail? How do they do it? I don't know, because, I mean, I can't do the same thing, but it just depends on how you deal with certain situations. Like, everybody's going to react differently, but it's all 100% internal. But, all right. I think I said what I got to say.